Yeah, I can send you a link.
No, I'm fine with it.
Andrew and I might need a summon. We're out by Altamore.
It does say week 1, you may want to consider killing Stavros second, because the Dancing Fool might be difficult to kill. The only disclaimer. So, maybe?
I think we should do Frida, Stavros, Nicholas.
Yeah, doing Niklaus last would be fine.
Because his abilities kind of are fuck all. Stavros, Nicholas.
Super, you want to take the reins on this? I didn't look into this too much.
We still have more trash.
Oh, well. I mean...
So the big mechanic of the fight that everyone has been waiting for with eager anticipation is the ballroom dance. We'll do it 3 times during the fight. It happens whenever you push a boss to 50% health. Also, whenever we kill a boss, the other 2 heal to full, so there is no point in multi-dotting and cleaving unless it raises your single target DPS. But when a boss hits 50% health, they teleport away and they want to watch us dance. A spotlight will appear in the room. Everyone's spotlight is different. You can only see yours. You need to go to your spotlight. At that point, we do a 30-second dance. And I believe it lights up where you're supposed to move next with like a red glowy aura or something. But you can also follow where the NPCs are dancing as well.
There's nothing to follow.
Essentially, each one of these
you look
tiles...
at the NPCs. There's NPCs. There's little goblin NPCs. The way they're facing, you go that way.
Yeah, so we're going to be dancing with a bunch of little goblins. If the goblins start shimmying to the left, then you need to shimmy to the next square over. If they move forward, you need to move to the next square forward.
I'm pretty sure you have to turn the same way they're looking, right?
I don't think so. You just have to move
I think
to the
it's
square.
just their, directional.
If you mess up your dance, you will get stunned for 30 seconds. If you do your dance correctly, you get a stacking
Haste buff.
haste buff, similar to Jadefire Masters when you got ported up in the air and had to hit the tigers or whatever.
Now the question is, how long do you have to respond to each command?
It's
a good amount of time, I think. And it's not a vehicle bar anymore. You are in full control of your character. So, if the little goblins start moving left, you need to move left as well. If they move backwards, you need to move backwards as well. We're gonna do Frida, Stavros, and Niklaus.
Probably there's pictures and Shadowlands resources, but we're holding Stavros away and we're swapping every time he does evasive lunge. I can put up quick markers for you, but...
I'm sorry, did you indicate to people that they're gonna get the glowing white patch for them to what spot they run to?
Yes, everyone gets the spotlight.
Yeah. So we'll take Frida and Niklaus on green, Paku, and then we just pull Stavros over to blue. Just hold him there.
You
So-
want to Stavros, or?
Doesn't matter. We gotta swap every time we cast an ability. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'll explain Stavros first. This is the one that we're killing second. So, one of his abilities is going to link 2 people together. You basically need to find your buddy, but it also spawns AoE at your feet. So you need to move, but also stay with your buddy at the same time. And when we kill Frida, he's going to gain the ability where the dancers are going to come down and they're going to start dancing. The ones that are in the air right now, they're going to land on the ballroom floor and they're going to start dancing, and they kind of rotate in a predetermined pattern, kind of like around a square. Just don't get hit by them. Moving on to... Oh, Stavros also does a dash. I think that's why you guys are
Thanks, swapping
him out.
Yep.
Frida just does a bunch of casts. Looks like she does a volley. It's a dot. It's dispellable, and it stacks. None of these other abilities matter because we're killing her first. Niklaus summons an ad that channels an immunity shield on the boss that we're currently targeting, so when that comes out, you just need to swap to it and kill it. When the first boss dies, he's going to start summoning servants that just throw food at us. It's kind of low damage, but kind of try to grip them in, use interrupts and whatever to get them in for AoE. And when he is the last boss alive, he's going to spawn a stone guard that just tanks have to do a tank swap on. So, a lot of mechanics, we'll try to call it out as we go. But the only things we're going to be dealing with right off the bat are the immunity shield, Frida's dispellable dot, and I already forgot what Stavros does.
Isn't there one that just kind of does his own thing, like in the beginning?
So he
Oh,
has
right.
like a movement
Lunges, I thought.
debuff or something like that.
Oh, and the people getting linked together in the AoE underneath their feet. So that's all we're dealing with at first. The link with that you need to move and dodge the swirls under your feet, Frida's AoE dot, and the immunity shield.
Take Stavros first, Baku, the one on the left.
One.
Just taking.
I'm out of range.
I got the other.
And again, cleave is completely pointless unless it improves your single target DPS.
We're killing Skull first.
Beware.
Too far away.
So there's the attendant that shields.
Kill it. Need to kill the attendant. Good.
You can just keep interrupting Frida.
Ooh, you don't need to move.
It's too far away.
Just chase you.
We'll keep going because I want people to see the dance.
Let's swap.
Viewers focus whoever gets the drain essence in the future.
I'm out of range.
Need to grab Niklaus up. He's gonna get.
It's too far away.
That's kind of like what I was wondering. I mean,
Beware.
Shield ad is out.
Let's.
Make sure we have a soul stone out.
You have to run with your match.
We need to call that. We need to call that out early, so people aren't
We have a
stacked
soul
right
stone.
on top of each other.
Beware.
We have a soul stone out. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Might as well call that
We do.
3 minutes.
We do.
Do not release.
So Berg, I just taunt one and then wait for the cooldown to taunt the other.
Another passage
We just
back to
swap.
the
So
antechamber lies
Niklaus
this
is
way.
gonna give me a debuff, and Stavros charges you and gives you a debuff. We just swap on the one. But the problem is I have 2 ads and you have 1.
Oh,
So
that's what I mean. It's like I have to wait to taunt cooldown.
You
to
have
take
done
them.
well so far, Mortal.
yeah, that's fine.
Striking a blow to the efforts of
It just means the one we're targeting is gonna have to run around a little bit. But
Underestimate his power. His might is considerable.
Feast is down. So again, to re-emphasize the ability that Stavros does there, it doesn't create a physical link between you and your partner, I believe. Not that I could see, but you do. DBM does a chat bubble above your head, and you need to find your partner that has the same one, because when you guys are too far away from each other, you're taking even more damage.
No, there's a red link. There's a red line.
Okay, then
And
that only shows up for the people that have it.
that red goop, by the way, you guys probably just want to take that out of the group and then come back in. I think
Yes.
people were just circling each other and killing each other with it. It drops patches, I think, in sequential order. So just run out and then run back in.
Yeah, so as long as you guys stand on top of each other and then just run out holding hands, you can skip along the way if you'd like, and then just come back in when it's over. Everyone else needs to be cognizant of where the swirls are. Don't stand in them, because that's what murked half the melee.
So just take him to the back of the room, basically.
Doesn't matter as long as it's out.
Okay.
And make sure we're switching to that shield ad faster. We're losing a lot of DPS uptime.
Grab
Five,
Niklaus when you taunt
4,
swap.
3, 2,
Yeah, I just saw that.
1.
You were not on the guest list!
Beware.
So
I don't even
the
think it's
attendant's
for
out.
the-
Switch to the attendant. Good. Partner up,
Red.
run out.
Beware.
I'm out of range.
Let's prioritize using a healing cooldown for that.
Swap it.
We'd have to use one that you can move
I-
and cast.
I
In
need to get
case-
closer.
Beware.
Rita's gonna do that.
50%.
I'm out of
Find your spotlight.
Beware.
Oh yeah.
Places for the dance macabre.
Pay attention to what direction the goblins move. That's the way that you move as well.
Down.
Backwards,
Shimmy
to the right,
Oh, they tell you where to go.
prance
Yeah.
forward,
Guys that are doing it wrong, you're gonna die.
Boogie down.
backwards.
Enough. Your
Enough.
Sweet.
Kill the attendant. The attendant's in the back. It's channeling a shield.
I just.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Skulls move.
Beware. 4, 3,
Partner up. Get those out.
1.
Okay, so they retain threat when they come back.
I'll check.
Yeah.
Beware.
Swap.
4, 3,
I'm out of range.
2, 1.
Another attendant
Far away.
somewhere.
Beware.
It's in the back.
Fritta's gonna move.
I need to
Aware of
target
it.
something first. I need to get closer.
Partner up. Run out.
Can you get rally
Should be-
something?
I'm out of range.
Beware.
Onto Stavros.
My
So
guy,
the
Red Eye.
the new ability in the fight is the dancers are going to come down from the ceiling now,
Beware.
and we're going to have the servants throwing food at us.
Servants are out.
Too far away.
Try and
Well-
grip them in. Doesn't seem like there's any other good way to
Grip,
move them.
ring a piece.
I'm out of range.
Which would only be, yeah, ring a piece.
Hopefully don't root them. That's a bad idea. Swapping.
Too far away.
Beware.
I'm gonna tie this.
Ghost dancers are coming. Don't be in their path.
Just move out of there.
Supposedly dance in a square.
I'm
Oh.
Beware.
Just recognize the pattern.
Shield ad is out.
Salvation.
Beware.
Stabilize. We probably lost too many.
I need to get closer.
We're just learning.
Swap. Okay.
The music
Yep.
is really nice.
Beware.
Is there?
God.
So when they come down, they're always going to do a set pattern.
I'm out of range.
I still don't want to hold them together, do I? It's really not cool.
That's the thing,
No. I don't think so.
Beware.
You can stun attendants as well.
That sad feeling when you got killed by an hors d'oeuvre.
That's good. We just need to be careful of the stuff on the ground. It's killing a lot of people.
It looks like every time the dancers come down, they take up more space. Like the first time they came down, they only moved 1 square. The time they just came down, they were all moving 2 squares.
Yeah.
Which might make it easier, honestly. You just get in the center of one of them.
Yeah, the videos
Yeah,
are
try not
worse,
to
so they
root
were
the
moving in
attendants
a
as well,
square.
guys.
So
Feast is down.
Say, when they were doing their rotation, standing where I am right now, jumping up, that they never went here. So I don't know if it's they don't go into areas
Oh, and
that
like
aren't
the
full squares, or
maybe. So I think blue was kind of safe too, as well, right?
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, but if, like, I'm gonna go stand on green. So, like, the first rotation, they did, like, this. But then when they just dropped down, they moved out to here.
So here's the other thing. I'm not sure how much damage we're taking from the pair running out, but you have 8 yards that you have to be linked. So you don't actually have to be on each other, possibly running through each other's shit on the ground, the trail. I mean, so if you range 8 to just kind of get an idea, I mean, you definitely have some decent leeway that you could just be within vicinity. I don't know how much damage we're actually taking if we are running on top of each other's trails, but just FYI.
Melee on Stavros. You need to be careful of the lunge as well. There's nothing we can really do about it. It's going to teleport behind the tanks and then like dash 20 yards in front. If you get hit by 2 of those, I think it'll kill you.
The link is called Dark Recital, by the way, if you're looking at DBM timers. So melee especially, because a couple of you seem to get hit by all the pools at the same time. So
5.
Yeah, so you kind of want to try to run more parallel than trailing.
You were not on the guest list!
Beware.
attendant is here, switch. Dark Recital's coming in, get ready to link, dodge swirls.
I'm gonna Devo this one, okay?
Beware.
Good.
Let's use the mobility cooldown for the next one.
We are taking constant ticking damage, by the way, so any minor personal
Swapping.
people have.
Out of range.
Beware.
He's gonna follow me a little. Just be careful.
I need to get closer.
Healers, watch whoever has Niklaus.
Time to dance.
Take your
Beware.
places for the dance, macabre.
Watch the NPCs, guys. It's not hard.
Shimmy right.
To the right,
I'm a dog.
Sashay
to
left.
the left,
Sashay left.
to the left,
Front.
to the
Forward.
front.
Enough.
Sachet left.
Your spastic
Okay.
gyrations
I got Stavros.
thicken.
There is an attendant out, switch.
Beware.
Out of range.
Dark Recital, swirls.
I'm checking this.
Watch your feet. Save the res for a healer.
Beware.
Swapping. Right.
Out of range.
4, 3, 2.
Attendant is out.
Kill the attendant.
Beware.
I have Death Grip and Hard Tongue, yeah.
Train King with Salvation now.
Recital, get to your partner, swirls.
Me.
We're on Stavros. New abilities are the servants and the dancing ghosts.
Out of range.
Try and grip the
Swap.
servants in as you can.
Far away.
Swap. I'm gonna go
Partner up.
watch your feet, guys.
Yikes.
Beware.
Watch the ghost.
I'm marked. I'm marked with red X. You need to not be near me. He's gonna teleport behind me and dash through him.
Beware.
Get off to the side. Gonna keep dashing through him and kill you guys. You need to be on the
Alright,
right side.
I'm
Coming in.
tiding them.
Servant.
Swapped.
Is that blue?
Far away. I'm out of range.
Probably dead area.
Beware.
I don't have a target.
Using Divine Him.
Use that item.
We have a lot of DPS dead. I don't know if we can make the push.
Beware.
Probably not. I mean, that thing's just gonna
trying.
keep ticking.
Yeah.
So that, and I think that's kind of where we I don't think we have the luxury of burning CDs on the running out thing when that's should only be 6 people getting affected technically.
In reality, no one
we
should
need
be
the-
damaged.
Yeah, we need the CDs for this constant ticking dot late stage.
Just shift it over then. You can shift it over. One more pull.
The damage from Dark Recital is completely avoidable. I mean,
so far-
maybe because we have, I think, 12 melee on the roster. When Dark Recital comes out, you all might just need to take a step away from the boss for a second, just to get out of swirls.
Yeah. Melee, I know I mentioned it kind of like during the fight, but you guys need to be very careful of the lunge whenever you're near Stavros with Paku and I. The best spot to be is to the side of Paku or I, not in front of us, not behind us.
So
If
just
you,
aim at blue.
Yeah, aim it at blue. Because it'll charge, and I'm like 100% sure 2 charges will kill anybody. Right, maybe last pull.
Feast is down. Bunch of people missing food buff, and Feast is down.
Yeah. I
Just
agree.
a heads
The
up for
ticking
anybody
damage
that
is very
was-
bad.
And oils too.
Yeah, anybody that was planning on dipping out immediately after this pull, we're probably doing normal again Monday. I think Heroic is way overtuned right now, and even if they tune Heroic down, I think we would only do like the first 2 or 3 bosses. So we'll play it by ear.
There's about a 99% chance we'll do normal on Monday and clean up the rest of the raid.
Yeah, it seems like Heroic is tuned around having pretty much full normal gear plus Mythic plus gear plus legendaries. So I know a lot of people don't have that.
So
So it's
the
gonna be
best
maybe
thing-
another week.
Best thing you could do over the weekend is run some Mythic Plus, you know, get up to that like level 7 threshold or so, and craft your legendary if you haven't. If you can.
I'll go whenever you're ready. Heroic Streak Win, I think Huntsmen are completely doable. I don't know about Hungering. Alright, Zymox is pretty fine too, I believe. Kael'thas will be like a 26-minute fight, so there's no way we're doing that.
3, 2, 1.
You were not on the guest
Yeah, we would. Frida's on huge. Sorry.
Beware.
Attendant is out. Switch.
Loosely stack here.
Dark Recital
Yeah,
is
melee,
coming
be
out
careful.
soon. Melee especially should probably loosely stack.
I would spread out now.
Beware.
Much better.
I need
Yeah.
to get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems
Every time Stavros is talking about finding your part, that's it.
melee stepping back from the boss there seemed to be very good.
Swap.
I know you lose some DPS uptime, but you do 0 DPS if you're dead, so.
Beware.
Find your spotlight.
and vile intruder.
Teleport.
Dance macabre.
Far in the back.
Sachet left.
Left.
Prance forward.
Front.
We got 3 doggos in the front.
To the back.
Prance forward.
Front.
Everybody
Enough.
clap your hands.
Your
We're gonna have an
Fuck that.
attendant.
sickening.
I have Stavros. I have
Another attendant. Okay.
4, 3, 2,
Just
beware. 4, 3, 2,
Watch your feet. Swap here, Puck.
Too far away.
Good job, better.
Yep, much better.
beware.
Watch the lunge. Good.
Ow.
Attendant is coming out.
I imagine we'll have to use something here as this ticks.
Yeah, I've got mine coming out for this recital.
I would use it whenever.
Alright, using it now.
Swap.
Partners.
Or die.
It is too far away.
Beware.
You will all
Watch this lunge.
be beneath me.
Watch the lunge. Get the side of him. The lunge
Kim,
towards
I guess
blue
you may
marker.
as well on.
Get
it's the
off
lost ball.
blue marker. Get off blue marker. Get off blue marker. I don't know why people are in blue marker.
I'm out of range.
Get to my side. Don't get behind. Mark myself again.
Try and get these servants in for AoE.
There's a servant behind.
Partner up.
Watch your feet.
Beware.
Dancers, dodge them.
It is too far away.
I'll do tossing food. I grab.
Ooh, I'm tiding.
I'm out of range.
Help your healers if you can immunity.
Attendant.
You can immunity
Down
stats.
blue.
I need to
Pick up that attendant if you can. It's right behind you guys. Just don't be behind or in front of Stavros. Be off this side.
I'm out of range.
Swap. Nice grip. Down. I'm gonna just walk first.
Beware.
Alright, using Divine Him.
Randy, if you're stacked, use darkness.
Get to your
Or
spot.
whenever you're in a good spot. Oh, never mind.
Spots. Spots.
It is too far away.
Move backwards.
There is a strat
Forward.
where once you get your tick, you can start moving.
Right. Left.
Like, as soon as you get this fourth, you can start moving. And then to reposition.
I got Stavros. I got Stavros.
Aw, he liked our dancing.
An attendant is coming. Partner up.
I'm facing toward. Be careful.
1. Beware.
Facing towards. Don't face towards blue. Don't be behind me. Don't be in front of me.
4, 3,
Get on my sides,
2,
guys.
1.
Randall and Tib, you guys gonna move. You're gonna die.
Beware.
It's not ready yet. I'm out
Fuck.
of range.
Waiters. I have Dwarfians. I have Dwarfians. Get the far one. We gotta swap.
Good
We
heals
gotta
on
swap.
Faku.
I need to get closer.
Beware.
Like Dwarfians.
Bring him to blue.
I'm gonna trank when it's up in
Good
7
stack.
seconds.
AMZ in, you guys. Watch heals on me. I don't have a lot right now.
An attendant is coming.
I'm gonna.
By me.
I'm gonna. We're gonna link the stack.
I'm out of range.
Oh, that was bad.
Switch to the attendant.
the attendant, guys.
Randy Darkness in that cluster.
Swirls, watch out.
I need to get closer.
Beware.
Health stone or health pot.
I need to get closer.
Yeah,
The
this
dance
is rough. Swirls are pretty hot garbage still.
Yeah. I'm on the way, Puck.
Too far away.
So at this point, we only have Niklas. Tanks who need the tank swap on the gargoyle. Should probably pop hero.
Yes. Hero was in place.
Kill the attendant.
Ooh, Aku getting raw.
Yeah, tanks have to.
I'm not gonna swap unless I get 2 duels repose. I'm just gonna die. We're never gonna get duels repose off. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's not a tank swap. That's just a stacking damage buff on that. So yeah, either of you will get murked.
Yeah, we'd have to pop hero and just hard target it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll clean up swirls on Monday. That seems to be the primary source of death. Every single time you push either 50% or kill a boss, by the way, the dot resets. So healers probably keep that in mind. So if a boss is about to die, probably don't need to use a healer cooldown because it's going to reset and we can catch up.
Yeah, I don't have a good setup right now for that dot debuff to be in my face.
I think worst case scenario,
Portal
we're
to
looking at around
Ouroboros
10.
if you release.
Yeah, great job, everybody.
Yep, we will clean up the last 4 bosses on Monday, so be sure to take a refreshing look at those before we head back in. Thank you everyone for being on time today. Actually, everyone was early. And thank you for coming back from break on time. You know, we only raid 6 hours a week, so the time that we lose waiting for people to get here really starts to add up.
Yeah, very good.
that was
It's fun
fun.
so far.
I like the dancing fight.
I also like the dancing fight.
It sucks for Baku and I, but
Yeah, if you have if you turn on the game sound, they'll tell you where to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
they
it's super
tell you
fun.
exactly where to go, and I mean, the music for the fight is pretty fucking slapping, so it's kind of worth having sound on.
And
Mhm.
I like being told the sachet left.
Like the boss music, pretty dope.
triple DK is nice.
Yeah, that one guy hits very hard.
Niklaus? Yeah. I don't really like having him
The other
last.
one, the one with the rapier.
That's okay. We'll get
Oh, the
better.
one that dashes?
The one that not the
The
skull, but
riposte,
the
right?
square, the one that you were holding. Yeah, he hits hard. At least he's hitting me hard.
Yeah.
Where exactly is this vault?